Wow, what a morning. It's like a summer morning. It's Friday the 4th of October, and yes, of course, we're still in Amington. We had a lovely meal last night with Andy and Steve, the kids. We all went to the gate, which we'll be going past shortly. Just had a lovely meal for our 3rd anniversary, and thank you very much to Andy and Steve for your company. We had a lovely afternoon there, a lovely meal, and then a cosy night on Chugs, but blimey, it was a cold night. And it was a bit fresh this morning, but it's making up for it now. Sun's out. I'm not sure where we're going to. It may be Whittington. We've got to stop for water en route, either at the top of Glascote locks here, 2 locks today, or on the junction at Paisley. We don't know. It depends where's free, but we do need water. It's going to be a nice cruise, I think, today. Are you coming with us? You've got no choice, because that's where we're going. Bye. Morning. It's an interesting boat. We have seen it quite a few times on the canal. Look at that at the back. Isn't that impressive? And here, just under the willow tree, is the gate where we all went last night. Had a lovely meal there. Lovely afternoon spent with dear friends. It was great, and what a lovely way for Nikki and I to celebrate our 3rd anniversary. Lots of fun. Although the kids were very upset. They've only got one slide there, and it was covered in bird poo, so they couldn't go on it. But they still went out and went up and down the ladder. Having fun. Just under the next bridge, and we're at Glascote locks. I don't know what it is about Glascote locks, but I don't like them. They're very heavy metal gates, and they're low. You can't get your back into them, and it is quite slippy, and they're heavy. I'm not moaning. Poor Nikki might be struggling with them. She's just flexing her muscles. Are you as strong as an ox this morning?
Absolutely, as always.
Was it that gammon last night? That was nice, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And here's Maul and Rose. Steve's nipped up to one of the local supermarkets here. There is a co-op just there. Quite a large one, actually. It's not bad. Just ahead of us, Glascote locks. There's a water point right on the lock landing at this top lock. It's not one I favour. It's not one I like to stop at, because obviously it's on a lock landing. But I think we might use it if it's free. We'll see. So we're at the water point here, just above the locks. I'm not usually a fan of using this one because you are taking up the lock landing, and I don't know whether you can see, there's a couple of old working boats there also. A little bit on the lock landing, so it is awkward for boats. But I've got a feeling Fazeley Junction, which is the other water point, is going to be very busy today. The sun's out and it's getting towards the weekend. It's Friday, so it is going to be busy. So we've got to get water when we can. We're a family of 4 and we do our washing and kids to clean. There's a lovely working boat there just coming through, and there's a butty here. I love these old boats, absolutely gorgeous. And pardon? The actual one. This boat, as it turns out, is a 1935 boat, and any of you that saw Peaky Blinders, this is the boat that featured in it. What a beauty. A Lister HR2 powering the boat. Beautiful. Cheers, mate. Take care. Well, we've watered up. We've seen Andy through the locks, and we've seen Steve through the locks, as well as that boat from Peaky Blinders. Really nice for us to see that boat that featured in Peaky Blinders. I'm a real big fan of the series and the movies. I believe they're filming a new movie now, and indeed on one of the series I did put him to be an extra on there. Sadly I wasn't. And last time we came through these locks it was persisting down, wasn't it, darling? It was. We came to meet your mum and dad at Fisher's Mill Bridge. Yeah, for birthday. Yes. And we were also going to a meeting at the Roundhouse in Birmingham for Channel 4 programme Narrow Escapes, where all of Series 1 met up, courtesy of Channel 4, and it was nice. Well, that higher boat just came out of the second lock here, so the lock's ready. Time for Chugs to go in. It's a beautiful day for cruising. That's Glascote lock done. A nice gentle cruise now to who knows where, I suppose. Morning. And we're just about to go over the Tame Aqueduct here, just before Paisley Junction. Obviously it goes over the River Tame. Don't know whether it'll be very tame today after the rain we've had, but we'll see. It's actually looking quite tame, which is good. And here's the famous pillbox, the Army Lookout from the Second World War at the end of the aqueduct here. Hello again, you're still on the boat?
Only just.
Oh. Bandit! Hello, baby! You sit still for mummy. You sit still. Is she beautiful? There's the birdies. Can you hear the birdies? Beautiful boy. He's behaving today.
He is, isn't he? He's getting used to it.
We're just taking our time up here. We've got some branches to the right and a tree to the left. We moored here. We had to moor. We were stuck here, if you remember a vlog ages ago. And we witnessed a tree being cut down, and the canal was cut and everything here. It was closed here, rather. And we were stuck for a few days. Looks like they've had more fun since we've been away. Look at that. That's what remains of this one. And then there's the other half. Yeah, we witnessed a couple getting cut down here, and there's obviously been more because it was cleared quite nicely. Dear me. And just around the corner, the lovely village of Hopwas. We're not stopping here today, we're going straight through. But I know there's two pubs here by the canal. You've got the Tame Otter on the right, the way we're going, and the Red Lion on the left. We can vouch for the breakfast in the Red Lion. They start doing breakfast, big fry-ups, from about 10 o'clock, and yeah, we can vouch for that. And there is the Red Lion. I don't know what the pub's like as a pub, but as I say, the breakfast is amazing. I've just missed it really, but the Tame Otter is directly opposite. There isn't too much to see really in Hopwas. There's no shops, there is two pubs, and there's a lovely old watermill at the top of the hill which we have been to have a look at previously, but now they're private apartments. Still a nice building and well worth a walk up. And then of course there's the church up the hill as well, which is nice. When you're cruising through these little villages, it's always good to moor up and have a look. And Nikki has just corrected me, I was wrong. It's not a watermill at the top of the town, it's an old pump house. But it is worth a walk up to have a look. Just underneath the next bridge, you can see the old schoolhouse. It's a nice building too. And there is the old schoolhouse. Always reminds Nikki of her old school she used to go to. I think the CRT could do with trimming back here. The reeds are slowly taking over the canal. It got very, very narrow through here. As we come out of Hopwas, you enter the trees here and into the military training zone for Whittington Barracks. I believe there's a firing range there, and I think it's a medical corps that's based there. I'm not too sure, but we won't be stopping. Don't fancy getting shot today. And I don't know whether the camera's picking it up, but down there is the River Tame, and that's burst its banks, understandably, with all the rain we've had. But we're pretty safe up here. And now, who's that you've got?
Who? Who's this?
It's Boo! Brindley. It's Brindley's turn. It always seems very dark going through these trees. It's a nice stretch though. Where's Boo? Boo!
Brindley.
Brindley! Hello, little boy.
Good boy.
Hello, little boy. Are you a beautiful boy? Yes, you are. Boo! Boo! He's enjoying himself. You all right, Boo? Brindley! Hello, boy.
Thanks, it.
Is it your turn to go on the roof? Is it your turn to go on the roof?
Look at his little face.
He's
Good
a beautiful
boy.
cutie pie. Aren't you, Tom? Lovely. Beautiful. Lovely boy. Lovely boy. Yeah. A little bit narrow here with the reeds. So Biscuit's with his mum now. He can be quite a handful. He does get very, very excited. Don't you, Biscuit? You do. You get very excited. He is a beautiful boy. He's so cuddly. You're gorgeous. So obviously, as you can see, Steve's just turned up on Moreland Rose. Just nicely parked.
I'm here.
Nicely parked, young man. Yeah, Andy is a little bit further behind. I believe he's just coming out of Hopwas, but obviously we are going to look out for him. And he's going to moor up behind the boat behind Moreland Rose. And this will do us for tonight. Another beautiful day is forecast tomorrow. So tomorrow it's to Fradley Junction. A favourite of ours. We do like the junction and the Mucky Duck, and that's where we're going to meet the Trent and Mersey. Looking forward to taking you with us. Hope you enjoyed that little cruise. Here's the recap of the trip, and we'll see you tomorrow. Ta-ra.